Give me a second. Alright people, so this is Awkward Enough Tots here. I decided today that I'm going to go ahead and start myself off with a little bit of face reveal, even though I already have a video of me. Today I'm going to be discussing my future in the military and stuff like that. Anyway, something cool I wanted to show you guys. This is my Conduit jacket, as you can see here. See, it's got a little ASC design and all that good stuff. I've had it for a few years. You can order it off the HBS website, and then it has a little ASC on it. Anyway, we're going to be doing a multiplayer match, so give me just a second. We'll transition into that. Alright, people. Just a second. Alright, looks like we're ready to rock and roll. We're about to get some, what you want to call it, big team grab bag going. Well, anyway, like I said, I'm going to be discussing my future in the military. I'm not in yet, but I'm going to be starting soon. I'm going to be leaving out of here in about a month for the Navy, and I'm pretty hyped up. I'm not going to go into why I went into it that much, because nobody really cares about that, but I will say that, I just graduated from high school and I was looking for something pretty important to do with my life. But anyway, I'm shipping out of June 5th of next month. It's going to be pretty crazy. And for anybody who's interested, I guess I can talk a little bit about that. Basically, you start out, you go into a recruiter's office and do all your pre-enlistment stuff. And basically, if you're going in, you don't want to have any kind of criminal record. Well, you can have like a few misdemeanors or something, but nothing huge. You don't want to have any severe medical problems, and you want to be clean from drugs. If you have any of that, then you're probably going to need a waiver. If you have a felony or a serious medical condition, or if you're like not clean from drugs, then you probably won't be able to enlist, at least not at that moment. I think if you have a felony, you're just flat out, not fit. But anyway, from there, after you do all your processing, you go to a place called BEPS, and from there, they do an official medical exam. They do your like hearing and vision and all that good stuff. And they ask you a bunch of background questions, and if you qualify, then you go through a quick background check with a bunch of local security agencies, depending on where you live, and then you go sit down with the classifier, pick your job, and it goes from there. And then you're given a ship date to ship out, and that could be anywhere from in 3 weeks to 9 months, depending on when your job school starts. That's just for the Navy, though. I'm not sure about any branch. So anyway, I've been what they call the delayed entry program, and wait in it for about, well, dang, it's going on my like 7th month now, 6.5 months. You don't really do much. You just kind of check in with your recruiter twice a month and then call every week. So it's not too exciting. And I'm reaching that mark where it's like my time's dwindling down. It goes from like 10 weeks become 4 weeks, 4 weeks become a few. It counts down pretty quick, and I wasn't expecting the time to go so fast, but I really can't complain. See, I've lived in the same place for my entire life. Oh, good, this guy just stuck me with a rad. Anyway, I've lived in this same city for my entire life, so I've gotten a little sick of it. Anyway, during your time in the delayed entry program, as they call it, you'll usually meet up with some of the other recruits at some point. You learn drill, rank, and really anything else military important. You learn some of the core values of whatever branch you're going into. And yeah. There's also sometimes you do PT, like exercise, but that's usually optional. And I can't really say too much, like I said, since I'm not in yet. But I'll be going to Great Lakes in Illinois, and that's where the recruit training is. So I'm pretty hyped up about it. Anyway, if you're planning on enlisting, you should also probably be within your height and weight standards. Like, depending on your height, there's a certain weight you have to be under, or above, for those who are underweight. And if you don't qualify within that, there's a certain body fat percentage you can meet within, just in case you're like all muscle and not fat. But if you don't qualify for that, you'll have to come back. But yeah, I've kept myself pretty squared away, and it's motivated me, because I've lost like 15 pounds off my original weight that I came in at, because I was cutting it really, really close. Keep myself in shape, studying up. It's something that you should take in pretty seriously. So if anybody even wants to think about enlisting, you should think about all the benefits there is. You can You know, they can pay for your college. You get great job skills. You have something good to put on a resume. For those who are young, going into high school, because I know a lot of people in the Conduit 2 board are, still high schoolers. Not that it's a bad thing. I'm just saying, if you don't have anything to do, and you graduate from high school, then that's something to think about. Because even if you don't have to commit, it's still just something. I just failed. It's still something you could at least talk to a recruiter about, and see if it's something that interests you. Because the benefits are real good. You'll be taken care of pretty well. Anyway, my contract is 6 years as they call it cryptologic technical, and that's gonna be 4 years active duty. So I'm pretty hyped up. But depending on the job, it could be longer. It goes anywhere from 2 to 6 years, and then your reserve time, which at that point you're still like military affiliated, but then again you're kind of not, because you don't really do much. Like reserve is like 1 weekend a month and 2 weekends out of a year for yearly training. So it's nothing too crazy. So if you have college or something going on, you can always think about the reserves too, because I'm sure there's still a lot of benefits you can get. Anyway, that's just about it. A lot of people think it's some big scary musclehead convention where they're gonna get yelled at a lot, but it's really not, depending on what branch you go to. It's just something everyone should think about, because like all you have to do is be qualified, like how I've said, and enlist. You don't have to be extremely physically fit when you first go in, but it doesn't hurt, of course. They're always looking for people to join. So it's something that you should consider if you don't have anything to do. That's what I've chosen. I mean, I can't tell you too much or guarantee that you're gonna love it, because of course I'm not in yet. But it's just an option, because you know how tough the economy is, and the military is making cuts too, but they're also always looking for fresh recruits and qualified people to come in. So that's the kind of thing you should be thinking about. You're thinking, is this something that you can afford? You can afford to get, and if it's something you're qualified for, it's like you don't really have much to lose if you don't have any other plans in life. I'm in no way just trying to personally convince anybody. I'm just telling everybody who's thinking about the option, because not a lot of people seem to know too much about the military, but it's like they would like to, or maybe they don't, but they don't know what's out there for them. Anyway, I'm hoping my little destiny that I've chosen here is gonna be pretty healthy for me. Like I said, it's gonna be like a whole new world, because I live here in Washington State. It's a pretty rainy and quiet little town I live in. Well, it's rainy everywhere in Washington, and up in Illinois, it's where I've never been before, because I've never lived out of home for more than like a week. It's gonna be a whole new world, but I think it's something that I'll be able to handle, because I'm a pretty confident, strong person. It's nothing I won't be able to, you know. And this guy, I don't know. I don't know what to say about that guy. He's going pretty crazy, and my teammates over here is camping. Is that right, buddy? Camping the generator. Well, I'm not getting too much done this match, am I? Only 3 kills. Well, anyway, looks like me and this dude over here are about to camp this generator like a boss. I'm gonna beat it up. Oh, he's dead. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. I need your help. See, I'm not even worrying about the stupid enemy over there. I'm just straight up biblicizing this generator at this juncture of all junctures. Oh, that frag grenade killed me. Anyway, I think I'm going to go on for about 1 more minute. I'll just finish up talking about the gameplay, because I don't really have anything else to say about the Navy, and I stuttered too much and repeated myself too much. Come on, come on. Oh my goodness. It's getting crazy up in this piece. Oh, I got the Grenader medal, because I'm a beast with grenades. Hopefully we can end this thing. Oh, look at that. I got a bunch of kills. Or 2. Hopefully we can finish up this match by destroying this generator. If not, I'm going to go ahead and cut it off at 10 minutes or so. Well, looks like we're getting the crap beat out of us. Thanks for watching, people. Like I said, if you have any questions about enlisting, I can tell you. If you have any questions about boot camp or anything above that, I probably don't know too much, but I only know the basics. So, yeah, leave questions, comments. Like I said, if you want to play, be in one of these matches, or just flat out play a game with me, I got a mic. Leave your friend code. I'm out, people.